Shalom, all praises to the Most High, Anoka said. Praise be to the earthly mother, the Pachamama, and all of her earthly angels, the Erkadeshoi. Praise be to the Holy Spirit, the Kahe, in the name of his only begotten Son, Motsah the Lamb, unification to the nation. Okay, so I just wanted to share some notes that I had. I'm not trying to make any conclusions. You guys can come up with your own conclusions, but I'll share some information, and I'll give my conclusions. But all this is just what we say in research, correlation. That's really all gematria really is, because we don't really know what type of code that they're trying to emit. But hopefully, I will be able to give a good enough argument so you can see where I'm coming from. So let's begin. This took me all morning to do. But Margaret Keenan, the first person in the West to receive a COVID-19 vaccine, called the experience a whirlwind and urged people to get the shot. Now I typed in her name, Margaret Keenan. That vibrates with holy seed, twin trees, King David, kill olive tree twice. Black man hanging from a tree, wicked sacrifice. Now, what does this mean? Earlier in this year, you guys realized, I think it was in the summer, where they were hanging a bunch of young black dudes, right? Well, they're really trying to say that they're looking for someone, right? They're looking for a certain person, and Yahi has been going over this concept on his channel as well. And honestly, I came to a similar conclusion, regarding who they're looking for. It honestly seems like they're looking for, almost like an Afro-Mexican. I don't know why that is, but I have an idea maybe why. So pretty much they're looking, I concluded that they're looking to vaccinate or to kill or to stop this next King David, or whoever is chosen to be the gatherer of the Israelites in these last days. So that's something that I picked up on. Let's move on. Now I looked into the term whirlwind and I gave some more notes. So Margaret Keenan vibrates with a whirlwind. So this is not just something some random old lady said, right? Said, and whirlwind, avatar state, the savior, home for Esau, wicked sacrifice, the holy city, fall of the daughter of Babylon, right? Now, going back up, the reason why I said avatar state, because out of nowhere, Netflix came out with, bringing out Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that cartoon's really old, or relatively old. It's a great show, but what that show is pretty much telling the story about the Israelites. Even the whole concept of controlling the elements. That's all things that we did as a people. We controlled the Erkadeshoi. We controlled the different elements of the earth. And him being a master of all four elements, and him also going into the avatar state, he's more or less unstoppable in that state. And that's what they're afraid of. I did a few videos on this before, but we're at Fall, the Daughter of Babylon. Now, I put it twice because I'm making sure you guys know what it's talking about. So it vibrates with 126, and it also vibrates with 261. If you guys don't know gematria, this is literally this is not any sort of reach. If you put a value on all these different letters, it will equal this number. So anytime you're saying fall of the daughter of Babylon, you're saying this number. And this number can also vibrate with any other wordage that equals to 261. And that's how they speak in code. And now that I, have studied a little bit more on Kabbalah, I'm realizing that no, this stuff is actually something that the Most High does use. And they are trying to hijack his system and his code. So it's just something to look into. That doesn't mean you have to take everything anyone says seriously. I know Yahi is so adamant about how he believes that, he is the King David. We'll see. I'm not saying he is or isn't. I don't think he is, but, if he is, that's good for him, But uh, that's why I said don't look too deep into conclusions. Just look at the vibrations and then make your own conclusion. So that vibrates with the United States of America, just straight up. Now Saturn and Jupiter, December 21st, 2020, and the reason why I put this, whoops, it's not because it vibrates with anything, but look, 12/22. This is the day after the Great Conjunction, right? It's just something to look into. Dyed garments from Argentina. Now, you guys know the scripture, right? Let me pull it up real quick. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Now, as I've already gone over, and as you know, you're going to see in the title, as you already see in the title, I believe that Argentina, specifically Buenos Aires, is Bozrah. Ancient in an ancient way and in a modern way. I think that is the land of Edom, or I should say Amalek. You know, I just believe that that's the case. So you're gonna see a lot of connections when it comes to Argentina, the Great Conjunction, Judgment, things of that sort. And this all connects because they have to kill us before we kill them. That's really what it's all about. It's about finding the Messiah, quote unquote, the Savior. Really is the, whoever the Most High has appointed before he sends Motsah. And, they're looking for the 144 as well. That's why they're trying to just do this mass vaccination. And they're probably targeting places that they know a lot of the children of Israel are. Places like New York. They know for sure that's where they are. And they'll just target places on the coastline. They'll target the big cosmopolitan urban areas, because I don't think they truly know who it is. I think they have candidates, but I don't think they truly know. So you have dyed garments from Bozrah. You have the 123. We're going to go over that in a minute. 123. You guys have heard this phrase being used so many times, right? Now you have the 261 right here in the Jewish 261 for United States of America and fall of the daughter of Babylon. So all this is connected. Whatever is supposed to happen next week from the 14th, not even next week, in 4 days, from the 14th to the 21st, this must be something incredible. It must be, and it's all connected. And 117, that anytime you see a multiple of 9, it usually has to do with the Israelites. Almost always, like just from what I've noticed. And 117 literally equals the Israelites in Gematria. But let's go to 123. Whirlwind equals 123. A dark winter. Oh, you've heard that before, right? 123. So the experience was like a dark winter. You see, they're sending out a code. Kill seed of Jacob. They hate Jacob. Holy seed. Twin star. Now, when I looked into this concept of the twin star, I thought that was talking about Comet Atlas and Comet Swan. No, that was talking about the Great Conjunction this whole time. And I never really put two and two together, but yeah, that's the case. It was talking about the Great Conjunction. And it's just incredible. Fall of Babylon, also 123. See, they're sending out a code like, hey, we're about to fall, so let's get these people before we fall. Maybe we can, survive, or if not, let's just take them with us, because that's how much they hate us, or that's how much Semyaza hates us. Dark Winter, 123. See, straight up, Dark Winter just equals that. Not reaching nothing. 144,000, 123. December 21st, 123. Dead Bones Awakened. Saturn and Jupiter, December 21st, 2020. See? And look, conjunction, Saturn and Jupiter, 124. Dead Bones Awakened, Twin Star. See, all this stuff is going together. A Dark Winter, Hunting Jacob, a Great Reset. Now we know what they're talking about. Holy Seed Line of Yahawah. Let's go to this, because I told you we're going to dig in on Argentina. You have we're going to get into these numbers again. You have the 89, right? Gathering, 89. Kill Enoch, 89. Now, is it literally talking about the prophet Enoch who was here before? No, not necessarily. I don't know if he's been sent back or not, I have no idea. That's between him and the Most High. I do believe in reincarnation, but I don't believe it in the sense that, people keep coming back and back and back. Like, that's not true. Like, they come back here a few times. Maybe you have some special cases, but mostly, people, they come back one or two times. They're not here over and over again. Because you have a bunch of these Negroes talking about, well, I'm the reincarnation of John the Baptist, and or you have people who who want to be the Moses, want to be 144 and three witnesses. Yeah, I am throwing shade, but it's because people don't, people aren't seeing what's right in front of them. But anyway, you see these three are so connected, man. So connected. Incredible. What does Argentina have to do with the gathering? What does that have to do with, slaughtering Enoch? I mean, it's all connected. It's all happening at the same time. Something that has to do with Argentina. Now you have Argentina, Joseph. Joseph, why Joseph? Because, the tribe of Ephraim signifies the tribe of Joseph, and the tribe of Ephraim are pretty much the ones who are in North America for the main part. Your so-called African Americans, right? And that's like the chosen land. And Joseph comes out of Babylon with double, right? Seraphim, gathering, black angels kill Enoch and Elijah, right? Return of Shiloh, the baptism of fire, Avatar: The Last Airbender, master of all elements. See, I told you, the air nomads, killing Negroes. Look, hanging from a tree. They were hanging people from a tree because they're trying to kill Negroes because Shiloh's returning. Killing Joseph, killing the African American, quote unquote. Argentine Republic, that's also what Argentina is also called. You see that 89 all over the place. It's not a mistake. You have Twin Star again, right? It vibrates with Argentina, gathering, kill Enoch. 4004, kill Enoch. Saturn and Jupiter, December 1st, 2020, 404. See how this stuff's all connecting? All has to do with the same thing. Looking for a person, judgment's coming, and they're trying to get us before we're stashed away by the earth and the sister angels. Now, this is an article that I looked at, when it was May 4th. Now, when I was doing gematria earlier this year, I noticed that I saw 54 a lot, and I told you guys to pay attention to that date because I'm not just seeing 54 for no reason. And they don't let dates just go by for no reason. So, they pay attention to 54, and of course they announced this. Now, I didn't know what they were talking about when they said set your timer for 3 weeks. Now, what did set your timer for 3 weeks actually mean? December 21st. There we go. And that also vibrates with the angel coming out of the east. Now, what happened on May 4th? The murder hornets were first spotted in the U.S. for the first time. That's when they announced it. Now, how many days are between May 4th and the Great Conjunction? You have 231 days. What does that equal? Argentine Republic. South America. Eclipse. I wrote that wrong, but it's Eclipse on South America. I wrote that backwards. But it's going to equal the same thing. Children of God, a Prince of Peace, the Archangel Michael, slaves release. See, Scepter of David. Scepter of David is what's supposed to do what? To Edom, to Bozrah, right? The Mexican Indian. See, I just put it in because I'm just like, all right, well, I see it, so I might as well. He is Solomon, or he is the son of David. See, now I'm just gonna let you know my theory on why, maybe they're looking at the Mexican lineage is because of the Mulekites in the Book of Mormon. If you guys aren't familiar, Mulek was the last son of Zedekiah who, pretty much was, saved out of Jerusalem before he can be executed. He was saved as a child. And his descendants, they mixed in with the Nephites, or the tribe of Manasseh, and, they lived in Central America, pretty much. Now, of course, they've traveled all around the world at that point. They traveled all around the Americas after a while. But they're of the royal tribe of Judah. They're from the line of David. So it would make sense that they're looking for the line of David, because one of my brothers, they shared with me in the book that, the Roman Christians actually, out of all the other Israelites, they hated the line of David the most because of the relation with Motsah. They hated them and they were hunting them. So that's definitely something to look into. So that's my guess as to why. There's so much imagery with, Mexicans and, the African American. They're trying to, push the psyop of unity, which is not, it's not ordinarily a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing, but they're doing it for a reason. They're capitalizing on us coming back together to send out a message, as it seems. Because even in boxing, you've always seen the rivalry between the Black American and the Mexican, right? It's like a long time thing. Now you have now here are the two eclipses. You had one in February 7th of last year over Buenos Aires. Now you have the second one underneath here. So this is almost like it's pretty much making not an X like it is in North America, but maybe could be some sort of Hebrew sign. Now that I think about it, and I didn't look it up, so I might have to look that up after I record this. But to me, it seems like they're marking a place. They're marking this area, and this is literally the same area that I guessed where pretty much the land of Amalek was. But I was like, all right, well, especially this land right here is incredibly red and rocky. We're gonna get into that. But let me share some notes. Argentina, eclipse on I don't know why I keep writing this backwards. Eclipse on Argentina. Judgment, December 14th. See why? Whoa. Eclipse on Argentina and December 14th. And judgment all equal 187. Dyed garments 187. The son of Mulek. The red caves. Seed of Israel awoken. Holy seed line of Israel. Right? That's all 187. Now let's go to 185. Margaret Keenan. Holy seed line of Jacob. The judgment of Edom. He is Elijah. So you're looking for someone. He is the olive tree. South America eclipse. Kill the two reincarnated prophets. Twin trees. Hunt for Jacob. Royal ancestor. Targeted individual. Hairy garment. So it's almost like two sides of the same coin. While one side is about to face judgment, the other side is being awoken. See, as they fall, we rise. And they're targeting, a group of people, but specifically a targeted individual who has a royal ancestor. And he is an Elijah figure, right? I think this is my last one. Yes, it is. So let's zoom in on this. The angel numbers 222 carry the vibration of the number 2, which is tripled, signaling a positive and wonderful message from the angels. Seeing the numbers 222 repeatedly means that whatever you have been planning on or working so hard for the past few weeks is finally beginning to change your life. See that? So it is the number of change, right? The angel numbers 222 also want you to know not to wallow in self-doubt or insecurity. Go where life takes you and just keep moving forward. Believe in your power and your abilities to make anything you want to happen in your life. Keep sending the universe, or whatever, all of the strong positive vibes, and the universe will help to make it happen. The number 222 means everything is working out just as it should. Now you can reap the rewards of your hard work. See, reap the rewards of our hard work. Yashaya. Let it all go and trust that it will all work out. The hell is that? So, with 222, the great conjunction, it literally equals 222. All praises to the Most High, Anoka said. But what also equals 222? Judgment of Edom. Saturn and Jupiter, December 21st, 2020. And, when gematria, if it's a 1 or a 0, you don't have to necessarily count it. So you can count that as a 222 value as well. Buenos Aires Judgment, 222. See, English ordinal. I'm not reaching or nothing. December 21st, 222. Modern day Bozrah, 222. See, Buenos Aires, judgment, modern day Bozrah, right? Judgment of Edom, it's all clicking. Bozrah, just straight up equals 70. Buenos Aires equals 70 twice, right? Buenos Aires, 128. Ancient Bozrah, 128. See, there's so many connections, bro. So many connections. A racist city, 128. Edomite city, 128. Edom's homeland, 128. Red Harry, 128. Oh man, oh man. Did you just see that? How does an Edomite city equal Buenos Aires? But we went over that. So I suggest you guys check out the part. I'll leave the playlist in the description. You know, where I pretty much go over why that place is that place is Bozrah, bro. That place is Bozrah. Just how they treat us, as the Israelites. That place is Bozrah. Specifically, our seed line. They hate our seed line. The women, they'll treat them as concubines, but the men, they want them dead. I'm dead serious. Like they decimated their quote unquote black population as well as their native male population. They decimated it and left all the women. That's literally what they did. It's incredible. City of Red, 138. The home of Amalek, 138. White Paradise, 138. White Paradise, 138. A racist city, 138. Let me see. I think I missed one. Did I miss one? Well, I guess you guys want to know. But anyway, let's keep moving on. Mount Seir, 134. Judgment, 134. Judgment, 133. Argentina, 133. See how it connects? Argentina, 177. Capital city of Edom, 177. Let's go back to 133. City of Seir, 133. The homeland, 133. Dyed garments, 135. Atacama Desert, 135. Amalek's land, 135. Red Desert, 98. Pantagonian, 98. Red Harry, 98. Ancient Bozrah, 98. So now I wanted to show you guys this amazing desert. It's called Serra de la Quijadas. And I believe this means the mountain range of the jawbones. And you can see this land. If Edom had a land, it's this land. It's this land, bro. Let's look into some more pictures real quick. And this is a national park, by the way. And anytime they make things into a national park, you know what that means. They don't want you excavating there. That's really what it means. Why would they make this crappy ass land a national park? Why? Because they don't want you excavating here. It's that simple. You can hike where they want you to hike. But if you start excavating, no, then it's a problem. Like you actually start to, dig. Because they cleaned out this area, but look at this land. The land's strangely beautiful. And honestly, all this land in South America is incredibly beautiful because it's our ancient land. Right? This is the land that we had to travel through to get to Mount Uyayako or Mount Sinai. Look at this, man. It's incredible. And they even said that they found ancient cities in this land, and they're confused. Why would they build cities in a desert? Well, why would Edom build cities in the desert? But this is their land, man. You see how we like soft pillows? They like hard rocks because there's no huge contrast with their rough, hairy skin. And Bozrah, it means an enclosure or a fold for sheep, but an enclosure kind of means dens, holes, ditches. Look at this place, man. Let me see if I can get a little bit of a better picture, if this doesn't lag. Let's go to this one right here. Let's just see what's here. Bro, look at this land, man. It is incredible. Yeah, they definitely tamed a lot of this area. You know, I came across, I was like, wait a minute, like, why would they make this into a national park? There are so many more beautiful places. So why would you make this into a national park? There are so many more beautiful places in South America that you can make into a national park. But they're not worried about it because they know that, you know, there was no one really there. So it's no threat. Like they don't ever make somewhere a national park for anyone's benefit. Bro, if this ain't mouse here, I don't know what it is, man. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. You know, look into this place. It's really cool. And judgment will come swiftly on Bozrah, on Argentina, as we went over. May peace be with you. Selah Kula.